at the Hive.
Broadcasting live from the bench in Boise, Idaho. Welcome to Live at the Hive. Thanks for being here. We have a beautiful and modest crowd in the house tonight for a great show. And thanks for joining us online wherever you are in the world on the time-space continuum. But as for now, we got a great show for you. Sam Henry is here. Right behind my shoulder. Coming up a little bit later, Johnny Nasty Boots is here. Yeah. How nasty are your boots, Johnny? We will see. Stay tuned for that. But first, just real quick about the Boise Hive. We are a nonprofit, community-centered, community resource center for musicians. And we have low-cost rehearsal space here. We have a food pantry. We have a recording studio. Speaking of food pantry, there's a turkey in there. We have confirmed there's a turkey in the freezer. If you know anybody that needs a turkey for the holidays or some extra food, we do a really good job of restocking this shelf from our wonderful partners in the community. So it's that time of year. If you know somebody that needs food, send them down. Chicken breasts as well in the freezer. So, and then sparkling cider. So thank you for all those who donate to that and to all of our sponsors and patrons. All right. Are you guys ready for a great show? Okay. Please help me welcome back to Live at the Hive, Mr. Sam Henry.
You were my tiny dancer in our classic rock and roll song. But the night I thought that you were mine, the morning proved me wrong. You picked me up and shot me down like a shot at bottom shelf. 1 minute it was heaven, girl, and then the next it burned like hell. Would've made you mine, would've kept you close, would've held you tighter than them clothes. All I've got to hold is on. Made me see red like I didn't know how. I'm better off dead than without you somehow. You threw me off course when I wasn't on track. I'm losing myself trying to get the flame back. With ruby red lips, you're my burning desire. You made me burn red like your hair. Take me there in that scarlet wildfire. She's a country girl and that kind of thing looks good in your shotgun seat. One hell of a thrill, one look will kill. Gotta tell you, hard to beat. Better hold on tight, better watch your back. She's a couple steps ahead, and the wide-eyed way you fall for her is how that fire is fed. Would've made her mine, would've kept her close, would've held her tighter than them clothes. All I've got to hold is on. Made me see red like I didn't know how. I'm better off dead than without you somehow. You threw me off course when I wasn't on track. I'm losing myself trying to get the flame back. With ruby red lips, you're my burning desire. You made me burn red for your love. Take me up in that scarlet wildfire. made me see red like I didn't know how. Better off dead than without you right now. Threw me off course when I wasn't on track. I'm selling my soul, trying to get the flame back. With ruby red lips, you're my burning desire. You made me burn red for your love. Take me up in that scarlet wildfire. Ooh, you made me burn red like your hair. Take me there in that scarlet wildfire. In that heartless wildfire. It's called Scarlet Wildfire. Thank you. Well, next up, I want to play you guys. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Sam Henry, singer-songwriter in Boise. This is my full-time gig, believe it or not. So I'm doing this. I'm singing in a band called Jukebox as well. We do weddings, special events, etc., etc. But when I'm not doing that, you can find me at anywhere that will pay me money to play my acoustic guitar and sing. So funny story, a couple of years ago, my band and I, Sam Henry Band at the time, went to Nashville, recorded a couple of my original songs. I want to play you one of those right now. This one's called Boots and Blue Jeans. Spent our last $100 on dinner in a hotel room. Took some change from the console, 'cause we're running on fumes. Girl, when I'm with you, money just don't matter. All I need is you. Give me backseat love or the old Crown Plaza, as long as I'm with you. I'll be pinching pennies, saving cash, just to treat you like the queen you are. I'll be working late on every stage till they drop them tips in the mason jar. And I know you don't care about, well, if it's PF Chang's or in and out. And someday, baby, when we make the scenes, we'll never forget the days of boots and blue jeans. No, no. Looking out from that front porch with dinner and a 5-star view. All the change that I've been through, well, girl, I haven't lost you, no. Girl, when I'm with you, money just don't matter. All I need is you. Give me backseat love or the old Crown Plaza, as long as I'm with you, yeah. I'll be pinching pennies, saving cash, just to treat you like the queen you are. I'll be working late on every stage till they drop them tips in the mason jar. And I know you don't care about if it's PF Chang's or in and out. And someday, baby, when we make the scenes, we'll never forget the days of boots and blue jeans. Well, they say home is where the heart is, and girl, my heart is still with you. If cash is king, then you're my queen, and honey, you're my dream come true, yeah. I'll be pinching pennies, saving cash, just to treat you like the queen you are. I'll be working late on every stage till they drop them tips in the mason jar. And I know you don't care about if it's PF Chang's or in and out. And someday, baby, when we make the scenes, oh, someday, baby, when we make the scenes, we'll never forget the days of boots and blue jeans. No, no, no. Spent our last $100 on dinner in a hotel room. Boots and blue jeans. Boy meets girl, that's how it goes, and the story of humankind unfolds. Couple thousand years later, a boy like me meets you. Well, two worlds collide, and it's a beautiful thing. Sometimes you wind up with a diamond ring, but you never really know what God's up to. So let's take this road tonight. We're gonna see where it might lead. We'll take it slow, it's just right. I'm gonna show you what I mean. I could use a little more of you in my world. Your brown eyes staring in mine. Baby, what we waiting for? 'Cause you the kind of girl that gives me a reason to rhyme, yeah. So whoever said we gotta plan every minute, today's a good day and I wanna live in it with you. I don't know how this story ends, but I wanna know how it begins. Well, hold up, hang tight, this ain't no fling. Girl, I wanna give you my everything, 'cause there ain't no buzz that messed me up this well, no. So let's write this song one line at a time, 'cause there ain't no mountain we can't climb, no. We're gonna have a damn good story to tell. So let's take this road tonight. We're gonna see where it might lead. We'll take it slow, it's just right. I'm gonna show you what I mean. I could use a little more of you in my world. Your brown eyes staring in mine. Baby, what we waiting for? 'Cause you the kind of girl that gives me a reason to rhyme, yeah. So whoever said we gotta plan every minute, today's a good day and I wanna live in it with you. Now I don't know how this story ends, but I wanna know how it begins. With a guy and a girl like you, doing all of them crazy things we do. By the grace of God, girl, look how far we've come. Still, I could use a little more of you in my world. Your brown eyes staring in mine. Baby, what we waiting for? 'Cause you the kind of girl that gives me a good reason to rhyme, yeah. So whoever said we gotta plan every minute, today's a good day and I wanna live in it with you. Now, I don't know how this story ends, but I wanna know how it begins. Yeah, I wanna know how it begins. How it begins. Thank you, thank you. Well, hey, back to that Nashville album. This is a song I wrote about a breakup in a small town, essentially. So I'm not the first one to write a song about that. I know there's the classic Sam Hunt example. But this is a song I wrote about a very small community breakup, and this was my experience. It's called Anything About You. By the way, there's a music video online. Just look up Anything About You by the Sam Henry Band. You'll find this song. It was a small town, a small crowd. There worst place to lose a lover. I'm still seeing you around, even though I try to take cover and I stop staring at you, but only when you can see I've got to try to recover. Then I try to pretend that I'm over you, but baby, obviously I ain't over that long blonde hair swinging in the air, begging me to pull you in closer, and tight ripped jeans. You know what I mean when I say you're winning me over. The way you stare into my eyes that day makes me wish I'd never let you go, 'cause I ain't over anything about you. No, no. I've been on first dates, but they ain't the same as a spark between you and me, girl. I'm still trying to hide the pain, even though I know it's my fault, and I stop staring at you, but only when you can see I've got to find a new normal. Then I try to pretend that I'm over you, but baby, obviously I ain't over that long blonde hair swinging in the air, begging me to pull you in closer, and hazel eyes that made saying goodbye feel like my life was over. The way you stare into my eyes that day makes me wish I'd never let you go, 'cause I ain't over anything about you. I spend most of my time just drinking and wishing you were with me, and I'm thinking it's my fault that I led you this far. We could have been riding to the sunset, but even the whiskey don't let me forget that it was me. Couldn't agree to disagree. I hope you're over me, but I ain't over that long blonde hair swaying in the air, begging me to pull you in closer, and tight ripped jeans. You know what I mean when I say you're winning me over. The way you stare into my eyes that day makes me wish I'd never let you go, 'cause I ain't over anything about you. I ain't over anything about you. It's called Anything About You. Thank you. Next up, I want to play a song that I just wrote this fall, actually. This is a song that hit me around Thanksgiving and reminded me of Christmases back home in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I was born there, Packer fan, cheesehead, all the above, you name it. And Christmases, maybe some of you can relate to this, but aren't the way that they used to be in my case. So I have very, very fond memories of the way Christmases used to be back home in Milwaukee. Grandparents, cousins, second cousins gathered together, played this annual football game out on the Mount Mary College. And we had a great time. We didn't care what the weather was like. And great memories. Hopefully some of you can relate to this song. It's called 100 Miles South of Green Bay. Well, some say you can never go home again. Ain't nothing's gonna be the same the way it was back then. But sometimes whenever I smell that autumn wind, It takes me back to where I started, where the songs began. I'm too young to sing about the good old days, the way things used to be. Old enough to recognize the things that shaped me. Well, it was Green Bay Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The snow falling, but we still played that backyard game on frozen ground till Grandma called us in the house. It was bow your heads and close your eyes. Well, St. Grace, well, Dad still cries a tear of joy for this day, November 24th, 100 miles south of Green Bay. Look out the window and see how things have changed. Yeah, the song goes on, but man, the tune is rearranged. We lost Grandma last year, the family's moved away. The same sun's still shining, damn, but I've seen brighter days when life was a waiting game between football games and holidays back then. Too young to recognize the things that shaped me. Well, it was Green Bay Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The snow falling, but we still played that backyard game on frozen ground till Grandma called us in the house. It was bow your heads and close your eyes. Well, St. Grace, well, Dad still cries a tear of joy for this day, November 24th, 100 miles south of Green Bay. Well, this year the Packers suck and the turkey don't taste the same, but I've still got pretty good luck. It's 15 miles away. Well, Mama still remains, and it's Green Bay Packers on Thanksgiving Day. It's snow falling, but we still play that backyard game on frozen ground till Mama calls us in the house. And it's bow your heads and close your eyes. Well, St. Grace, well, Dad still cries a tear of joy for this day, November 24th, 100 miles south of Green Bay. 100 miles south of Green Bay. No, I'm never too far from Green Bay. 100 miles south of Green Bay. I'll be recording that very soon. Thank you. All right, here's a fun song that I wrote about a relationship that I wasn't sure how it was going to go. So this is a song I wrote kind of based on a Luke Bryan song that I'd been listening to quite a bit. It's called Get Over You. Too good to be true, girl, I know that's not you, but something this good's gotta end some way, sometime. If something can go wrong, girl, you know that it will. So tell me right now, some way, somehow, that we ain't just time to kill. Cause you're the kind of girl I don't wanna have to get over, wasted or sober. It's something I couldn't do, oh no. You're the kind of thing I don't wanna have to keep quiet. We ain't gotta fight it, it's something too good to lose. When I feel your body, your heartbeat beating on me, it's the kind of rush that I don't ever want to leave. When I see them kiss me, eyes in the sunset, I pray that we ain't done yet. 'cause I don't ever wanna have to get over you. Have to get over you. Have to get over you. No, no. Taking you in, so good it's a sin. But I ain't never felt this kind of holiness. Closing my eyes, girl, you get me so high. But the higher you climb, the harder you fall to the hell of a loneliness. 'Cause you're the kind of girl I don't wanna have to get over. Wasted or sober, it's something I couldn't do on in a lonely world. Well, I don't wanna have to play solo. You could steal the whole show. You're painting my gray skies blue. When I feel your body, your heartbeat beating on me, it's the kind of rush that I don't ever want to leave. When I see them kiss me, eyes in the sunset, I pray that we ain't done yet. 'Cause I don't ever wanna have to get over you. Have to get over you. Have to get over you. And on. Baby, give a little bit more. That pretty heart, it's pretty hard to wait for. Don't you think it's time to shut these head games down? Baby, come a little bit closer. Long hair falling down on your shoulder. What you say? We light out of this nowhere town. When I feel your body, your heartbeat beating on me, it's the kind of rush that I don't ever want to leave. When I see them kiss me, eyes in the sunset, I pray that we ain't done yet. 'Cause I don't ever wanna have to get over you. Have to get over you. Have to get over you. No, no. Have to get over you. I don't wanna have to get over you. Have to get over you. No, no. Have to get over you. But I have to get over you. I'm gonna have to get over you. And on, I know I'm gonna have to get over you. Have to get over you. Have to get over you. And on. It's called Get Over You. Thank you. I did have to get over her. Anyway, at least I got a song out of it. I was sitting alone, tear in the beer, man, broken down dreams, damn. I sure remember those days. And that's when you found me. I was checking my phone, but I wasn't typing. It was more like swiping, just waiting for her to get back. So I answered you. But how much longer do you wanna fake this? Girl, when you and me just ain't gonna make it. Wishful thinking's always trying to take it one more night. 'Cause I've never really learned to say no to you. When I think we're through, it's one more round of you and me under the sheets. Last call kissing and wasted reminiscing. I've never really learned how to call it quits. Can't get enough of it on a smoky buzz or a lonely night. Girl, you feel so right, and I still don't know how to say no to you, no. It's always the same thing, chasing that same dream. Don't slow down and don't blink. I ain't missing you. But I'm still checking my phone, you're still my addiction's just a prediction. I'll be seeing you in my dreams like I always do. But how much longer do you wanna fake this? Girl, when you and me just ain't gonna make it. Wishful thinking's always trying to take it one more night. 'Cause I've never really learned to say no to you when I think we're through. It's one more round of you and me under the sheets. Last call kissing, wasted reminiscing. I've never really learned how to call it quits. Can't get enough of it on a smoky buzz or a lonely night. Girl, you feel so right, and I still don't know how to say no to you. Ooh. 'Cause I can't say no to you. Much longer do you wanna fake this? Girl, when you and me just ain't gonna make it. Wishful thinking's always trying to take one more night. 'Cause I've never really learned to say no to you when I think we're through. It's one more round of you and me under the sheets. Last call kissing and wasted reminiscing. I've never really learned how to call it quits. Can't get enough of it on a smoky buzz or a lonely night. Girl, you feel so right, and I still don't know how to say no to you. No. Say no to you. 'Cause I can't say no to you. That's called No to You. Thank you so much. Hey, by now I've mentioned that Nashville album, which was a great time, by the way. We spent 5 days recording 6 songs, had a great time, did a bunch of funny percussion parts. At one point, our drummer was hitting a baseball bat with a drumstick. I thought that was pretty funny. Anyways, so on the way back, my flight got delayed, so I ended up stuck in the Seattle airport for a night, and struck up a cool conversation, very impromptu, out of nowhere, and this is the song that came of it. It's called What We Had. Running late, good old fate always shows up on time. Stuck in Seattle, nowhere to travel but into your eyes. Ain't it funny how stars align and wild hearts collide? And now we're swimming in a deep sea of you and me. West Coast sipping that Tennessee whiskey. What I wouldn't do to see you rolling down I-5 shotgun next to me. What I wouldn't give to relive baby blue eyes, blonde hair swaying in the breeze. Now I just replay every trace of your face, every taste, saltwater kiss on me. But life goes on when the feeling's strong. A couple state lines from what we had. A couple state lines from what we had. Moving on, same old songs tearing up the hometown, yeah. Been running fast, ain't looking back ever since we left town. Ain't it funny how now and then I feel you again when we were swimming in a deep sea, young and free. We're tangled up in that truck moving at full speed. what I wouldn't do to see you rolling down I-5 shotgun next to me, what I wouldn't give to relive baby blue eyes, blonde hair swaying in the breeze. Now I just replay every trace of your face, every taste, saltwater kiss on me. Life goes on when the feeling's strong, a couple state lines from what we had, a couple state lines from what we had. What I wouldn't do, baby blue, me and you dreading that red eye home, what I wouldn't give. Well, every good thing comes to an end and you're gone. What I wouldn't do to see you rolling down I-5 shotgun next to me, what I wouldn't give to relive baby blue eyes, blonde hair swaying in the breeze. Now I just replay every trace of your face, every taste, saltwater kiss on me. But life goes on when the feeling's strong, a couple state lines from what we had, a couple state lines from what we had, a couple 100 miles from what we had, a couple state lines from what we had. What we had. Well, this is a song that's kind of new to me, honestly. This is a song I wrote out of, let's say, 5 years of church experience working on a worship team. And this was my conclusion after all that time. I certainly learned a lot there, but this is my song. It's called God Gave Me. Well, God gave me an old car to roll every window down. With that shotgun seater, I can barely wait to see her when I roll back into town. He gave me fishing to regain my peace of mind, and that cigarette smoke with a Jack and Coke when life is kicking my behind. Well, God gave me a guitar to write down these simple songs, and a little voice in a big scene, 'cause it's right where I belong. He gave us soldiers to do what many can't. If you're risking your glass, yeah, we're raising our glass, yeah, well, that's my kind of man. You might say these ain't your kind of blessings, but in this world of pain and tears, I'm guessing God ain't there to judge us when we do the best we can. 'Cause there ain't even one among us who can be a perfect man. I'm guessing God ain't stuck in church walls where sinners go and play pretend. I'm guessing none of these mistakes I've made will matter in the end. He gave me whiskey to treat a broken heart, and a couple close friends who will lend a helping hand when life just falls apart. He gave me Jesus to cover my ass for God, and write a bunch of red letters for these broken down sinners when the pastor's just a fraud. Well, you might say these ain't your kind of blessings, but in this world of pain and tears, I'm guessing God ain't there to judge us when we do the best we can. 'Cause there ain't even one among us who can be a perfect man. I'm guessing God ain't stuck in church walls where sinners go and play pretend. I'm guessing none of these mistakes I've made will matter in the end. Ooh, 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 I'm guessing God ain't there to judge us when we do the best we can. 'Cause there ain't even one among us who can be the perfect man. I'm guessing God ain't stuck in church walls where sinners go and play pretend. I'm guessing none of these mistakes I've made will matter in the end. Well, God gave us journeys and many roads to drive. A candle in the dark, may you never lose the spark that'll keep your dream alive. He gave us freedom to shatter every mold, and only you can start the dreams in your heart, no matter what you've been told. Yeah, God gave me God gave me. Well, last off, I think I have time for one more. I want to play you guys a song off this album that I keep talking about from Nashville. By the way, check it out if you haven't already. It's called Release. We just called it Release. And it's on Spotify as Sam Henry Band. And there's some of my favorite songs that I've written on there, so I hope you enjoy them. This is one about musicians who are working in the music scene every single day. They're their own social media director, they're their own video editor, they're their own tear down setup crew, marketing director. With musicians, like, it's a full-time job. And this is a song that goes out to all musicians, Boise Hive musicians, anybody else watching, and anybody else who understands what it's like to do this music thing. This is called Another Honky Tonk Night. Punching that clock day after day, every day of the week. When the nighttime scene is where he wants to be. Changing clothes in a bathroom stall after a long, hard week. Cowboy boots and a guitar make a young man's dreams. His dreams, they guide him, and where he has been is nowhere like where he is gonna be. So play another show, call another bar, strum another chord on your old guitar, and sing another song, make him sing along. Pour another drink, baby, make it strong. And night after night, make him feel alright, yeah, man. It's just another honky-tonk night. singing them songs night after night from that same old stage. But she's a heading for Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, this old town day after day feels like a cage, 'cause under the lights is where she wants to be. Their dreams, they guide them, and where they have been is nowhere like where they are gonna be. So play another show, call another bar, strum another chord on your old guitar, sing another song, make them sing along, pour another drink, baby, make it strong. And night after night, make them feel alright, yeah, man. It's just another honky-tonk night. Another honky-tonk night. Yeah, play another show, call another bar, strum another chord on his old guitar, sing another song, make him sing along, pour another drink, baby, make it strong. And night after night, make him feel alright, yeah, man. It's just another honky-tonk night. It's just another honky-tonk night. Ooh, another honky-tonk night. Yeah, another honky-tonk night. Thank you, thank you. It's called Another Honky-Tonk Night. Cheers to all you musicians. Anybody else watching, thank you for watching. Up next, we got Johnny Nasty Boots. Very looking forward to hearing him. Apparently from California, so that's super exciting. So thank you guys for having me. My name is Sam Henry. You can find me in Boise, anywhere they'll pay me to play music. So check it out. Sam Henry _music on Instagram, Sam Henry Music on Facebook. Let's connect. Have a great night.
We're back. Welcome back to Live at the Hive. Just finishing up with Sam Henry. Sam, how did that feel?
Oh, it felt awesome. You know, there's nothing that puts your mind at ease more than being under bright lights in a room full of very few people who are all looking at you. It's just so relaxing. Yeah.
Well done. Yeah. You mentioned you were a little bit nervous before stage, yeah?
Yes, always, but it depends on the venue. It's for whatever reason, the smaller venues make me more nervous because usually there's less people all paying more attention to you. So
Focus.
Exactly.
Focus is right on you. Anyway,
Right.
It sounded amazing. Big country fan all of a sudden. Well, I mean, I'm sold. Not that I wasn't, but yeah, that was an amazing set. So a couple of these are new songs, yeah?
Correct.
Tell us about the inspiration behind, the new flavor.
So, okay, the 100 Miles South of Green Bay song. So I kind of talked about that one a little bit more. So there's a lot of, I got to be honest, a lot of relationships inspire me to write songs, especially relationships gone bad. I find that that's usually the good thing that comes out of a failed relationship is a good song, which doesn't always put your mind at ease in the moment, but you look back on it, you're like, you know what, I'm glad that happened the way it did, because now I got this batch of songs that I can use, hopefully help other people with.
Yeah, it's good fodder for the library.
Right, because personally, I don't feel inspired to write a song when I'm on top of the world, everything's great. The last thing I want to do is slow down and write a song, but when life gets tough, that's when you have to get, what do you call it, internal. You have to start processing internally and then putting it into music. So
This is great. Tell me more.
oh, wow, okay.
You're making my job. This is really, it's fascinating. This is really good stuff. So, feedback. Anyway, no, that's great insight.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
Life experience bears fruit of,
Right. No, as someone I was listening to this podcast, it's about people who are more externally aware than internally aware, people who are equal, and some people are more internally aware than externally aware. I would say I fall more into externally aware. Sometimes that I drive myself crazy. Like, what are these people thinking of me? What are they going to think of this song? That I fail to take care of myself and think about how I'm processing this and if it's going to work out for me or not. So when life's going great, I'm usually very external, very extroverted. Don't really think much about songwriting. But all of a sudden, when life goes bad, like I said before, all of a sudden it forces you to get to move internal, look inward, find out what's going on. I just got to be honest with you. I've gone through depression. I've gone through the opposite of depression. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder back in 2020.
You're up here and you're down there.
Exactly. And some of the most there are definitely the downsides to bipolars, but one of the upsides is they're some of the most creative people in the world, some of the most innovative, and if I've written some of my best songs at my very lowest, and the opposite I've done I've been very unproductive at my very highest. So for what that's worth, I know we focus a lot about mental health here at the Hive, which I love, and so that's kind of how I approach songwriting and how my personal like mood and where I am in life affects my songwriting.
Gosh, you just did the segue, like, for me. Do I even need to be here? Do you want to take this from me? Would you like to be the announcer of Live at the Hive from here on out? I think.
Well, you know what? If you'd have to talk with some other venues that I'm trying.
I got you to blush just a little bit. Thank you, Sam.
See, I didn't come back for that.
Well, you can only play chess. You can only do so many moves ahead before you get, lost in the possibilities.
Right. See, you've been ahead of me this whole time, but I'm slowly.
I'm just sitting here listening to you speak truths all night. I was like, okay, Sam Henry is spoken. Anyway, so yeah, this place has been amazing. The Boise Hive, if you don't know, if you're living under that rock where there is no water and all sun and rock and no water.
Sounds like the weather right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, this place is here to prevent suicide. And, for some reason, musicians seem to have a little bit, seem to be more present on that spectrum for whatever reason. And through this community that we're able to save lives and work on people's mental health.
Right.
Outside of music, what do you like to do to take the steam off or take the edge off?
Well, I like the outdoors. I like to ski. I grew up fishing a lot. I don't really fish too much anymore. I don't have the gear or the patience, but I love the outdoors. I love to work out. I love to lift weights at Axiom Fitness. Props to y'all. Yeah, that's kind of me in a nutshell. Pretty simple.
Take care of the body and mind. Get a little fresh air every once in a while.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Walk in the neighborhood.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. All the above. The sun's kind of hard to come by these days, which sucks.
Hey,
but.
you know what? Winter solstice, the days are getting longer now, just a little bit every day, and get some sunshine. And if you need to talk to somebody, come in and see us because, we're lucky, well, you, as a musician, you have an avenue to express your feelings.
Right.
And, if you don't have that, life can be pretty complicated and feel kind of trapped for some people, especially in the holiday season, Mm-hmm. But if you need somebody to talk to, come down here because thrive@boisehive.org is the email address. Thank you, Beth. And 988 is the suicide hotline. And you can call or text, and you don't have to be suicidal to call or text. If you need a friendly person who's not a bot on the other end of a conversation, reach out, send them a text. It might save your life or somebody that you know. Anyway, we're really blessed to have the Boise Hive. I feel fortunate to come in here every Saturday and listen to this awesome music. So it always makes me feel better coming in and volunteering. And here we go. We're going to wrap it up, but last question for you. It's holiday season, so what's your favorite pie?
Oh, my favorite pie. I'd say apple, all the way. Yeah. What about you?
Boy, it's a good question. Thanks. Of all the pie in the sky, key lime is my favorite, but it doesn't really work for my taste buds. So lemon meringue. My Auntie Bert used to make the best lemon meringue pie?
I would say apple, lemon, or key lime, and then lemon meringue for me. First, second, third. Yeah. We could
All right.
get along. We could.
Yes,
Yeah.
we could be friends. We should go have pie sometime.
Let's do it.
Sam, thank you. Another wonderful set. Appreciate you. Come back in another year or so when you want to. So, all right. Where can they find you?
Okay, Instagram, samhenry_music, SAMHENRY_music, and Facebook, Sam Henry Music, no underscore. You can also email me at booksamhenrymusic@gmail.com. TikTok, same as Instagram, etc., etc. Sam Henry, yep. Just a lot of saying that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're out there doing the work. Keep it up. I like what you're doing, and I think you're doing a great job. So, all right, we'll be back with who we have next. We have Johnny Nasty Boots, and stay tuned for that coming right up.
All right.
Sam Henry, thank you. Welcome back to Live at the Hive. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Johnny Nasty Boots.
Hello everybody, Johnny Nasty Boots. Do it.
Could love you. You hit me like a hammer on the wall. Never felt so good when I put my hands around your neck. Yeah, you are my burning desire. Ooh, you set my soul on fire. Never felt so good when I love you the way I do. I'm gonna love you even if I ain't gonna see you again. I wanna love you till the sun goes down and rise again. I'm gonna love you even if I ain't gonna see you again. I wanna love you till I have to go on the road again. Got nothing to give you, honey. Standing your car in the garage, but I'm gonna give you loving best you ever had. I'm gonna love you even if I ain't gonna see you again. I wanna love you till the sun goes down and rise again. I'm gonna love you even if I ain't gonna see you again. I wanna love you till I have to go on the road again. Gonna see you again. I wanna love you till the sun goes down and rise again. I'm gonna love you even if I ain't gonna see you again. I wanna love you till I have to go on the road again.
Thank you. Well, that was a new song. It's called Lovers. It's gonna be released very, very soon. I'm Johnny Nasty Woods from Mexico City, and it's a pleasure to be here at the Boise Hive and everywhere around the world through the magic of the internet. This next one, it's a classic of Johnny Nasty Woods, and it's called Hard to Love Me. Before I get out of my bed, bring me whiskey in the morning. Get out of my bed. You know it's hard to love me, but you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. Grab some money, my guitar, and I'm ready to go. I grab some money and my guitar, I'm ready to go. You know it's hard to love me, but you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. Sin, but I didn't commit no crime. You know I have sinned, baby, but I didn't commit no crime. You know it's hard to love me. You know it's hard to love me. You know it's hard to love me. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. Real gone. Real gone. Thank you. It's getting hot here. So I'm gonna be performing some songs that you can find on Spotify, YouTube, Deezer, Apple Music, wherever you listen to music. What it could be good to perform next? I don't know. This next one, it's called Howlin' and Dying. Got something special, she's not like all the rest. way she moves around got all the people hypnotized. She smiles to everyone, but no one's got her love. You could give it a shot, but you're never to the bone. I'm cold and dying. You got me on my knees. I'm cold and dying. You wanna make me bleed. Every darkroom shines when she steps inside. Nobody can tell she's the devil in disguise, pretending to be an angel with her pretty face. She looks so nice and clean, but she's a dirty bitch. I'm cold and dying. You got me on my knees. I'm cold and dying. You wanna make me bleed. On my knees, I'm cold and dying. You wanna make me bleed. I'm cold and dying, baby. You got me on my knees. I'm cold and dying, baby. You wanna make me bleed. Thank you. Well, I usually perform with my whole band. Oscar, the drummer. But he's in, I don't know, I think in San Francisco right now. Merry Christmas to him. Merry Christmas to everybody. So this next one, what could be good to play? I think a new one. It's called Soho. Standing here in the middle of the road, I look over my shoulder just to see where I came from. But I have to move on, even without petrol. Yes, I'm a lonely boy, I don't have no place to go. But won't you give me all your loving? I don't care if I haven't found that home. Stuck in here in the middle of my life, I have to find a way to stop becoming insane. 'Cause I have to live it all locked down in Mexico. Yes, I'm a lonely boy, I don't have no place to go. But when you give me all your loving, I don't care if I haven't found that home. give me all your loving. I don't care if I haven't found a home. Take me home, baby. Take me home, baby. So fun. Thank you so much. This next one, I wrote it during the pandemic. It's called Whiskey and Reefer Blues. Down in my home, there is no place where I can go. The day's running slow, but there is nothing I can do. Whiskey and reefer will help me sleep all through the night. Some people have gone. Well, I guess I'll buy a gun. Somebody's knocking at the door, but I'm afraid to let them in. The whiskey and reefer will help me sleep all through the night. Every day in the sky, I see the birds flying high. And sometimes I cry, just wondering when this will end. Sooner or later, we will be free again.
prefer will help me sleep all through the night. I got the isolation blues.
Thank you. Let's keep the blues, guys. This is a Jimmy Reed song. It's the first song I start playing as Johnny Nasty Boots.
You don't have to go. Oh, baby, you don't have to go. I'm gonna pack up, darling. Down the road I go. Well, I'll give you all my money. You go downtown, get back in the evening, call me a clown, baby. You don't have to go. Well, you don't treat me, darling, like you used to do. Come on and treat me, darling. Baby, baby, you don't have to go. Oh, baby, 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 you don't love me anymore. Well, you don't treat me, darling, like you used to do. And that's fucking sad.
Thank you. This next one, it's called, I don't know what I should play. This one is called Deadline. And you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music. For the audience here, we have a table merch up there with t-shirts, CDs, and goodies. So if you want to get some, it's cool. If you are watching us on the World Wide Web, we have a store on Instagram and everywhere. So just send a message and I'll ship it to you. I'm Johnny Nastuts, and it's a pleasure to be here at the Hive. This one, it's called Deadline. My baby's gone, she left me all alone. On my credit card, well, no credit line. So I went back home. My key will lock the door, 'cause I didn't pay the rent 3 months ago. Pay the rent 3 months ago. Pay the rent 3 months ago. I'm on the deadline. I think I'm gonna crash. I'm on the deadline. Oh baby, we're going too fast. I've been running all my life. I really try to satisfy your soul, but you don't go. But you always want more. Just to leave my home. Money's not enough, but I'd rather die. Then I go back to your house. Then I go back to your house. Then I go back to your house. I'm on the tailline. I think I'm gonna crash. I'm on the tailline. Yeah, baby, we're going too fast. I'm on the tailline. I think I'm gonna crash. I'm on the deadline. Oh, baby, we're going too fast. That's right, baby, we're going so fast. But you know what? I said, you know what, baby? We can get much fucking faster, baby. Faster, baby. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna do one last song. It's called I'm Cursed. It has a video on YouTube, so you can go and check it out. I usually play with electric guitar and a full band, but I'm really happy of doing this acoustic show. I haven't played an acoustic set since 2015, so I mean by myself. I have played with the whole band, acoustic set, different arrangements, but it's cool to be on a stage with only an acoustic guitar. It's something really cool. This one is I'm Cursed. Thank you so much. I'm Johnny Nastywoods. Don't forget to check out the merch. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Spotify, and everywhere. And see you very soon. I was walking like an ordinary man, just smoking my big cigars. I was walking like an ordinary man, just smoking my big cigars. Then it happened out like a closed man packed. I decided to roll my dice just to try my luck. I decided to roll my dice just to try my luck. Then it happened, the devil crossed the road. What can I do? Thank you so much. See you very soon. I'm Johnny Nasty Boots. Thank you.
Welcome back to Live at the Hive. Johnny Nasty Boots. How do you feel?
Great as always. Thank you. I mean, after a show, I always feel great.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, you broke a string. Banging on those strings pretty hard.
I'm used to to break some strings. It's part of the job.
Part of the job is what you do. Love it. We were talking back there as we were, watching the show, and we wondered just where did you get the name Johnny Nasty Boots?
Well, it's an inspiration from the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
They have a song, "Can You Hear Me Knocking?" And he mentions plastic things. So I was around 13 or something like that, and I was like, plastic, nasty. That sounds good. It's like I get the idea from there, and I started using as a nickname on the internet, my email, literally Johnny Nasty Boots. And then when I started performing with this project, that I started as a bluesman. So it was like, hey, Johnny Nasty Boots sounds like a sick-ass bluesman name, so that's how it started.
If the shoe fits, yeah. Rock that. Looks good with tambourines. How does your drummer feel about him losing his job to the Boots?
No, he doesn't lose his job, it's like, I just take some inspiration from what he does like,
Very well said. Your job is safe. Don't worry.
You got it, man.
All right. So, what do you know about the Boise scene here? The Boise music.
Well, I have performed. This is my second time performing here in Boise.
Okay.
I'm not super familiar with the scene. I have been familiar with Idaho in general for about a year. My wife is from Idaho, so we come very often.
Good.
So I have my family here, and I love it. I know Cale Brown,
Yes.
he's a great musician. He helped us to put a show at the Shrine
Great.
back in June during it was the first time we were doing the West Coast. So he helps a lot. We performed a few bands. White Hot Velvet, right?
White Hot Velvet.
He performed. We were sharing the bill there. But I would love to know more about the scene, and I really think that this play is awesome. So I have to bring all the gang here and invite some bands from around here and put a great show.
Very well. All right. So, what do you know about this place other than the music? Do you know, what's your connection to the Boise Hive?
Well, it started. My wife Rose. She told me about this place. I know that you have all the the rehearsal rooms, the recording studio, very affordable, and I know that you do a lot about the community. But I would love to know more about it.
I was watching somebody up at Sawtooth Music, the Sawtooth Valley Gathering up there a couple of years ago, and I wish I could remember the name of the band, but the guy broke a string on set live, and he stopped what he was doing. His band carried on the tune, and within the next verse, he had his string strong tuned and everything. He was back in action.
I tend to broke a lot of strings a lot. You have to finish the song with what you have. It's if you know where the other notes are, you're going to be safe. I mean, sometimes the sixth string, at least in my music, it's very important. So when I had the curse of broke the sixth string, it's horrible. But show must go on, right? So it's okay.
Still got 5 left.
And it's special. It makes it more special. So we're good.
That's right. You didn't break, the big E string like Keith Richards would just not use that string, but you broke the low E.
It's because he wants to save some money,
It's all about the money. Who's gonna buy this man new strings?
I got him covered.
All right. Well, so the Boise Hive is here. It's a community resource center, and we pride ourselves on saving lives through suicide awareness and prevention, and starts with the music and really ends with the people and the community that come in here and make all this thing happen. So, but it's just a starting place, and people come in here kind of, you know, broken, beaten, and scarred a little bit, and 3-4 years later, they're on the board and they're doing great. And it's through community and just the programs that we have here. So, for example, we have a counselor here that works full-time. And so if someone out there is struggling with depression or mental health issues, like we all do from time to time, they can come in here and get some counseling free of charge. It's free. Yeah. And there's really no prohibitions about who can come. It's an important resource, and we're lucky and blessed to have it here. And we think that every city in America should have a place like Boise Hive, to where we can all gather and just help each other.
I definitely agree, and it's very cool that you guys do all of this, because suicide, it's a thing. I mean, everybody can get depressed and very blue, and music saves lives. So it's awesome that the connection between music and all the problems and you helping people, it's great. So I thank you, you know, as in the name of everybody. And if I have some problems, I'll be here. I hope not. But thank you. Thanks for doing all that.
Yeah. Thank you for those words. And yeah, thrive at boisehive.org. If you're in a bad spot and you need to reach out to somebody, send us an email at thrive@boisehive.org, and someone will get back to you. But if you know people that are in a crisis, like need help right now, there's the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, which is 988. It's a good resource for anybody. If you love somebody that's having a hard time and you think they might have an issue there, text 988 and could just save their life. So that's what we're all about, saving lives. So yeah, just a couple more questions before we wrap up and send you guys on your way. And it just lost me, but it'll come back to me here in a second. So, oh yeah, I know what I was going to ask you. So, you know, music gives you a really good avenue for expression, but what are some things outside of music that help you if you're not feeling so great, having a bad day, having a bad month?
Well, I think that it's very important not to be alone, you know. To me, every time that I have feel blue, that I have feel low, music, it's always there. It's always there. The guitar, it's always there. It's not going to ask you, it's going to ask you for strings, right? But it's always there. My guitar, it's always there. But also the people, it's very important. So I feel like having someone, it doesn't matter if it's family, if it's friends. To me, I mean, I have people. I'm very lucky to have people. I have my wife, I have my dad, and they have always been there for when I have feel blue. But I think that it's sometimes we are going through life with our eyes closed, because life, it's beautiful. It's just wake up and seeing the sky and seeing the birds and seeing everything around us. I think it's awesome, and it's pure magic. So I think we only need to be more aware of what life and God give us, and we are so lucky of having it. At least that's what it works for me.
Amen to that. Open your eyes. It's good advice. And you know what? I love my eyes. I love my vision. But honestly, if I had to choose between sight and sound, I don't know. It would be a tough choice, because
I will choose my ears, definitely.
Hey,
right?
something about the old wise blind man. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the blues, and you know, there's a lot of blind musicians that are amazing. So they play with the soul, and it's there. But the same thing as open our eyes and be aware of everything, we should be more aware of what we hear too, right? Everything got a sound, everything it's music if we pay attention, so we just have to be more aware.
There's some beautiful sounds out there in the world. And anyway, thank you, Johnny. We really appreciate you coming to the Boise Hive and sharing your energy and your music and your evening with us.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come back soon, okay?
Definitely.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Johnny Nasty Boots, if you need him. All right. We'd like to thank Sam Henry. Thank you, Sam. You're awesome. We love you. And for all of our volunteers and patrons and sponsors, we'd like to say thank you for watching and coming here tonight. Thank you, guys. And we will see you next time on Live at the Hive.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Woo! Thank you.